Hello, Ngin. Can you hear me?
Yes,
How are you?
I'm also good today, and you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Win, what we have for this week is a little special because I have to travel for the past days. That's why we have to
It's
move
okay.
our class to Thursday. And can you also still come to class tomorrow, Friday,
What?
11 a.m.? Tomorrow for makeup class, 11 a.m. Friday.
Yeah,
Okay, good. So just to confirm, all right. So thanks for coming to class, and I can see that you send your recording. Where is the love? Can you tell me how many times did you record that on the song? How many times?
I only record for 3 times.
3 times. I see. That's great. And do you feel good? Do you think you did well on your recording, or do you think there are things that you don't pronounce well? What do you think?
Uh, I don't think it's so good.
Not so good. Okay. You don't have to worry because I have listened to it and you're actually doing well. You practice what I told you. You read slowly and you read clearly. Okay, we're not going to read it now because we are already moving to a new lesson. So
Okay,
last time we have speaking, right? And now we are moving to writing. Okay.
okay,
So for less time for writing, from learning how to spot the main idea and writing details. Okay, so now let's try to move to the writing and let's learn a new way. Okay, I know you already know this one, but maybe specifically learning it in English is a little different, right? So let me just
yes.
get your material so that we can continue. Okay, good. This is the material. Can you see it?
Yeah, the right thing.
Yeah, the writing part. So this one, writing or organization, beginning, middle, and the end. Okay. So how to write the beginning when?
Yeah.
Okay. Write a bold beginning to grab your reader's attention. When we say bold, it's like you write something with with surprise or with such clarity, with conviction, so that people, when they read it, they will be it's like they will be struck on their words. Okay, can you read letter A?
Yeah.
Read.
Okay. A rich pair of story beginning. Underline the beginning that grabs your interest and makes you want to read on. Then write the method the writer used to begin the story. Choose from this list. B. Find the exclamations and
Exclamations.
circle exclamation point.
Okay, very good. So the way that we can start our beginning or write a beginning is that one, we can use a quotation. For example, a famous quotation that people always use: time is gold. Okay, so that is quotation, right? Time is gold, right? So we can create a feeling of mystery. So,
Mm,
or use sound words or ask a question or rhetorical questions. Okay, can you read letter A, number one, A and B?
Uh, they are just what kings uh show.
Joe was walking. A, Joe was walking.
Wait, something is different.
Can you read again, Min? Number one.
Uh, One A Joe was walking his dog in the moonlight. B something was different about the sky that night. At Joe's walk his dog.
Okay. So for number one, which of the beginning is better? Is it A or B?
B
Okay, can you tell me why letter B?
one B
Yeah.
something was different. Uh, and a method is uh, uh,
And
let's
what's the
see.
method? Something was different about the sky that night as Joe walked his dog.
Uh, I think mm,
Is it a quotation, a sound words, ask a question, create a feeling of mystery? Which of it?
use a quotation.
Quotation. Okay. The correct answer here is create a feeling of mystery. Is it something mysterious? Something was different. I wonder what. Okay. It sounds scary, right? It sounds scary here. Like you're going to read letter B. It sounds scary, right, Min? If you say use a quotation, you're going to write it this way. Okay.
Yeah.
Time is go.
Uh,
If-
to a
Okay, so that's how you say for quotation, right? So it has this marks, quotation marks. Okay,
yeah.
so you call it quotation marks, right? So for number two, can you read A and B?
Uh, to a bong bong bong. The hot tower
The
bell rang
huge, not the
out.
hook. The huge.
The huge tower bell rang out across the land. B. The bell in the tower was ringing. I chose to a
Okay, letter A. So that is the better beginning, right? Can you tell me why?
uh because mm, because mm, I think so.
You just think so. Okay, I'll tell you that you're correct. That's the letter A. Letter A is the better beginning, okay, when you write a paragraph. So this is a better beginning. Okay, but more or less, nevertheless, letter B is very normal, right? Very boring. When you're going to the bell in the tower was ringing, that is boring, right? So that is boring. That is why it's better to choose letter A because what method was used here? What method?
The method is uh use sound words.
Okay, yes, they used sound words, right? Good. Now we're going to circle exclamation points. So this one is called exclamation points. Win. Okay.
Okay.
So of course there are three exclamation marks here. Good. So we're going to read three and four. Can you read number three?
3A, nothing went right. B, have you ever had one of those days when nothing goes right?
Okay.
3, I choose B.
D. D.
B.
Okay. All right. So that is correct. And do you know what method is used?
That's Ask a question.
Okay, ask a rhetorical question. Good. Number four.
For A is I'm amazing. My brother exclaimed after doing 10 cartwheel B
Cartwheels.
wheels. B my brother did 10 cartwheels yesterday. Uh, for A.
Okay, so good. The correct answer there is set the A. And now, can you tell me which of the methods is used?
The method is use of quotation.
Use a quotation. Good job. So that is what we call the use a quotation because it uses a quotation mark. Okay, good job, Min. Okay, for the next part, we're going to learn how to write a middle. Okay, middle.
Mm.
Okay, middle part. So middle part is very normal. Okay, write a middle that is interesting and makes sense between beginning and ending. Okay, can you read it? Read the beginning.
Read the beginning and the ending of this story. Draw and write that what happens in the middle. Make it uh, existing. Use at least one exclamation.
Okay, so can you read the title?
Uh, mean Mauler and me.
Okay, mean, Mahler, and all right.
Mean
So can you do this one, Win? So read the beginning and the ending of this story, draw and write what happens in the middle. Okay, use one exclamation. Can you read the first one?
the bell rang at 3 o'clock. Everyone Big Ben cheered. He had to walk home past Mr. Warren's house.
Okay, the second one, the second box. Mr. Warren.
Uh, Mr. Warren had a dog named Mauler. Some guys said Mauler was part wolf. Every time men walked by Mr. Warren's house, Mauler chased him down the street.
And last number, the last box, please.
Ben slowly shut
Watched.
home. When he got near Mr. Warren's house, he ducked behind a lamppost. Then he dashed under a bush.
Okay,
Suddenly, Ben heard a deep growl.
okay. All right. So you can see the different pictures here. Can you tell me the things that could be part of, I mean, that could be the middle of the story,
The middle.
part of the story.
Um, Ben slowly shot home. I think this is the middle.
Okay, Ben slowly trudged home. Are you sure? Because have this one happened before, this one happened after the dog appears.
Yeah.
Okay, because this is the first part, okay? This is the first part. The ringing of the bell, then there is a dog, then there is Ben hiding, then these two, these two are missing, these two parts. And the last part is this one. The next day, after school, Ben couldn't wait to see Mahler, and Mahler couldn't wait to see him. So the middle part, these two parts, are missing here. Okay, so what we have to do is to supply information here. Gwen, can you do it?
Okay.
Okay. Do you need time to think?
Mm, Bank.
Okay, again, what happened in the beginning is that this one, he has to pass Mr. Warren, then there's a dog named Mulder. Okay.
Okay.
Then Ben hid behind the bush this time. The last part, Ben couldn't wait to see Mueller, and Mueller couldn't wait to see him. All right, Mr. Right, Min, can you do the middle part? I'm going to give you time.
Mm,
Okay, so if you're ready, just tell me. All right, so I'll wait for you. For the moment, I'll be just turning off my camera. I will just go to the CR. Okay, Min, Min, do you understand?
so,
You're going to write the middle part.
uh,
Okay, so tell me if you're finished. We're going to check it together. Okay, so just a sec. Just excuse me for a moment.
okay.
Right, Queen, are you finished now?
Not yet.
Do you have any idea how to do it? So again, the ring bell, 3 o'clock. So he has to go home. Along the way, there's a dog. Then it was looking for Ben. Then two boxes are missing. And the last part, Ben is excited. He is playing with Mauler. Okay? What do you think
Okay.
happened in between? What do you think happened in between?
I think the dog and Ben will be friends.
I mean, that will happen after this one. But what happened before this one is due?
Uh, Ben is uh, don't scare with Mauler.
He's not scared with Mahler. How he will not be scared? Because look on this picture, he is hiding,
Cause,
right? Very afraid. How will not be afraid? What will happen so that he won't be afraid? Okay, this could be like this one.
um,
Can you read it? Ben slowly looked around.
Ben slowly looked around. There was Mauler lying down. He had a taunt in his paw.
Hey, there is a thorn in the paw. The next,
Ben was scared, but he quickly pulled the thorn out. Mauler jumped up and licked Ben all over his face.
okay. So you can think that the dog is in pain. So Ben helped him, and when the thorn was pulled out, it went to Ben, and he loved Ben already, right? So they are playing. So do you understand it? So that makes it interesting, right? For the
Yeah.
middle, and it makes sense. Okay, now let's go to the ending part so that we can check out. Okay, for writing ending, so write an ending that wraps up the events in your story, meaning that will provide all the information or like the resolution in the story. Okay, we're going to read the fable, then choose an ending from the box and circle it. Okay, can you read it? The Goose and the Golden Egg.
Uh, the Goose and the Golden Egg. Once there was a man who had a very special goose. Every day it laid a golden egg. The man sold the egg. It made him rich, but he thought he wasn't getting rich fast enough. So he decided.
Decided.
He decided he would get all the golden eggs at one time by cutting open the goose. He found no eggs.
So there are three possible endings here.
Uh, possible edit. Um, Possible ending. We
Wise
saw
thought. Wise thought.
why start. The goose was dead, and the man who wanted it all had nothing. Quotation: I killed the goose for nothing, cried the man. I will never be greedy again. Conclusion: the man had killed the goose for nothing. He would never try to get rich quickly again.
Okay. So what do you think is the best ending for the Goose and the Golden Egg?
Mm, mm. The conclusion.
What do you think? The conclusion: the man had killed the goose for nothing. He will never try to get rich quickly again. So that could be one, right?
Yeah.
So that's great, okay? But definitely, wise thought, conclusion can be any of that is correct for the ending. But I think conclusion is a real, is a quite. good ending for that because it provides the whole scenario, right? Okay,
Yeah.
we're going to read another one, Win, and I will ask you to write the ending for it. So the lion and the mouse. Can you read it?
Okay. Um, a lion and the mouse. A tiny mouse ran across a sleeping lion's nose. The lion awoke and caught the mouse.
The
The
mouse.
poor, the poor mouse begged, "Please let me go, and some days I will
And someday I will help you.
have you." The lion laughed and let him go. One day, the lion was caught in a hunter's net. The mouse showed the rope and set the lion free.
Okay, good. So I will give you time to think for the ending. All right, Win? So try to think for the ending.
Um, or ending.
Okay, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to think for your ending. Okay,
Okay.
definitely the story is not yet ended. Okay, so you can think for the ending. Okay,
Okay.
so think first, then if you're ready, you can send it through the chat. Okay, so that I can see as well your writing. All right.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, thank you. I will just go to the toilet quickly. Okay, while waiting for your answer. Thank you. Wayne, are you finished with your answer?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. Mm,
But are you writing something already?
no.
Do you have idea what to write?
Um, and
Again, this is about kindness. Okay, fable about kindness. What do you think will happen with the lion and the mouse? Is the lion is the lion uh,
in the mouth.
going to eat the mouse still, or are they going to be friends? What do you think? So it is
Uh,
simple as that.
the lion and the mouse will be friends
Okay,
and up their kindness.
okay, because of the kindness that they have shown to one another. Right. So that is a good understanding, right, on how to write ending. Okay. So can you say this? I told you. So this is a kind of quotation. Can you read it?
I told you that I would have you one day. Said the tiny mouse.
Said the tiny mouse. Okay. So good. Now write the story with a beginning, middle, and ending. So you can think of a fairy tale that you know, plan to tell your own version, write or draw what happens in the beginning, middle, and ending. So do you know fairy tale stories? Win like Cinderella, Jack and the Beanstalk. What else? Um, Snow White. Do you know those stories? Win Pinocchio.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
children's story. Children's story.
yeah, I know.
Okay, okay. And what I want you to do now is to try to change the story. I want you to change the story a little, and you have to write your own version. For example, can you tell me what fairy tale do you know?
Mm, I know. The Snow White
Snow
and
White.
Seven.
Okay, Snow White. So maybe, for example, you're going to change Snow White. Maybe instead of Snow White being a princess, she is poor, right now. And what happened? Maybe that the witch is there's a different story. Maybe you can create. Do you understand? You just try to change the story. Instead of seven dwarfs, maybe there will be like 10, maybe 10 women around her. So you can think of other way. Okay, okay, Win.
Yeah.
So try to change the story. So I'm going to give you time, maybe 3 minutes to think. All right. So try to
Okay.
think to change the story of Snow White. So the title is like Snow White wins version. All right. So what we have here is Snow White wins version.
Yeah.
So be careful with the beginning, middle, and ending. All right. So I will wait for you. Okay.
Okay.
So you can send it through chat if you are will finish something writing. All right. Or you can tell it after me. So 3 minutes, you can start. Kingwin, hello. Do you have something already there?
Not yet.
Okay, sure. At least the beginning. Okay, try to write at least the beginning. All right. Okay, good. Okay, can you share something now, Win? It's almost time.
Okay.
All right.
Uh, the the beginning is uh, Snow White is a princess in the princess, but he is but
She.
she is be killed by ma his wish.
Okay.
The middle is she have been uh, have been live uh, she uh, she have been helped by seven how I can say um by seven
Seven what?
um
Seven
dwarf.
dwarves. Okay.
Okay. And have a good life in the forest,
Okay,
but
the
the
forest.
sweet know know she still live, so
Alive.
she alive, so she uh, give her a apple to make uh, her die, but uh, and in so and uh, she have been died, but
He
uh,
has died.
she had died, and when the prince is come and kiss her, he still alive,
Okay,
uh,
she was back to life. Okay, she was
back to
bring
life.
back to life. She was
Yes,
brought
and
back to life. I mean, she was brought back to life.
yes, and the squid uh is died, and conclusion is the prince and the Snow White is live together.
Okay, so they live happily ever after, like that. Okay, that's great. Okay, so good job, Win, for doing your own version. Good job, good job. Okay, so that's how we try to do that. Okay, when we're going to do some regular tests for the for for you, since you have been under me for quite some time already. Okay,
Okay.
so thank you very much for coming to class, Quinn, and let us see each other tomorrow. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you, Win, and good night. Sorry, not good night. Okay, bye bye now. It's still morning. Okay, bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Sure.